G'day, welcome back to another episode of Togl. I've woken up to a very foggy morning this morning, early foggy morning, but all for a good cause. Just going over to meet my mate Mitch. We're going, one of the 10 is fishing. We're going fishing, of course we are. What else would we be doing? I mean, we did go kayaking, true, but no, we're going fishing. We're going to grab his boat. He's got the motor fixed, woohoo! So, and hopefully we won't be paddling back this time. This road's a bit bumpy. But yeah, we're going to head over to Port Sorell. We're going to try and chase some of the big King George whiting that are over that way. I mean, they're right across the coast here, but apparently Port Sorell's a pretty good place to go get them, and it's fairly sheltered if the wind does pick up a little, so neither Mitch or I have caught a King George whiting. We've both caught plenty of whiting before in our life. Now the King Georges are the largest ones. They grow that big that they are affectionately called kidney slappers, because when you grab them around the head to take the hook out and you throw them under your arm and they're kicking their tail, they're that long, they're hitting you in the kidneys. That's a very big whiting for fish, for whiting, that's huge. So that's what we're going to be chasing. So hopefully this fog burns off, which I'm sure it will. We'll hopefully get a beautiful day out on the water. Fingers crossed we get some King George whiting. We might even get a couple of squid as well, because that'd just make the platter. Calamari, whiting and chips, yoo-hoo, that would be fantastic. So we'll see how we go. Now this is the Horseshoe Bend Roadworks. Yes, they are still working on this. I think it's been 2 years, I think. I'll have to look that up since the landslide that happened up here, but boy oh boy, it is taking them a long time to get this sorted. Well, here we are at one of the boat ramps at Port Sorell. Mitch is just backing the boat in. Still a little bit of cloud about, but it's nice and calm, and I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a beautiful day. Lovely clear water. There's some white bait swimming around down there. Looking good. Here comes Sorty. Looks like Mitch has got another little flatty. He's only a little baby. I'll be letting that one go. But sign of a healthy population when you've got the little babies around, so that's a good thing. And where there's big ones, hopefully there'll be the, where there's little ones, hopefully there'll be the odd big one.
That's the second one in a matter of the same minute.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, baby. There we go. In case you wonder why I'm using this.
They're spiky.
They're very spiky. Settle down, buddy.
And those spikes hurt too when they give you spike. But apparently the remedy is you rub some of the slime off the belly on it, and it's supposed to stop it hurting.
Right. I'll believe you. You let me know when you do it.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. There we go.
Nicely done. Next time,
Yeah,
Mitch.
it looks okay.
Next time, Mitch, get a bigger one. So since moving over the weed, Mitch has now just caught a little wrasse. They're a very pretty little fish, but they're no good for eating, and I was going to say show us that one, but Mitch has put it back to the depths, so hopefully we'll film the next one.
Now,
So I caught a wrasse.
within seconds of me releasing the other one.
This one's a bit bigger.
A bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been hard.
Now, they're actually not too bad to eat if you cook them the right way, but I think I'll let this one go. Look at them teeth. Ow! That was close. He didn't want to show you his teeth. Let's try again. Look at those teeth. There. Yeah, not a bad little fish.
Quite pretty, aren't they?
They are, yeah, and they have a really nice white flesh, actually, a soft white flesh. You really, if you are going to eat them, you need to do it on the day. Here he goes, back down to the depth, beautiful. But we're after a different species, so
Something more edible.
best we keep going. I did catch a nice little squid just before too, so but we didn't
Show 'em
film
the
that.
squid.
So I'll get the squid out.
A nice squid.
Yeah, he's only a littlie, but this is the one. This is the size that makes beautiful little tasty calamari rings. So yeah, nice little squid. So here we go, and we can use the tentacles as fresh squid bait. Now, looks like I might have a squid on the other line too, but we can use the tentacles as fresh squid bait for those King George whiting. So best we just keep into it.
Look at that.
All right, Mitch has just caught himself a cuttlefish. Now, see the difference? They're still a cephalopod, but yeah, very different. just gonna.
We're gonna let him go.
Yeah, but we're gonna let that cuttlefish go. Yeah, cuttlefish, it's nice to eat, but I find them a bit of a pain to clean, and I think they are a beautiful little thing. So we're just gonna let him go. There he goes. Back down to the depths. Now, Mitch, is that a first for you, a cuttlefish?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, excellent.
I had to think about that.
Yeah, and that was only a little baby one too, so they can grow very large. But when you see those, white cuttlefish bones on the beach, that's what produces those. Whereas these squid, if you've ever seen me clean one, I might even do that later on today and show you. Basically, the cuttle bone in the back is just like a piece of clear cellophane or a piece of clear plastic, but the real chalky white ones, they come out of the cuttlefish. We still haven't got the target species yet, but we'll keep trying. Okay, I got the net. Yep.
Have a go at this.
Well.
We were just talking about where should we move to next.
Yeah.
Where are the fish? And I don't know if you can see it, but my God, we've caught a King George whiting.
Yeah, come here. Man, that thing fought so well. Fought really well. Like, this is the first one of these I've ever caught. It's a smaller one by the scale of King George whiting, but
He's a keeper,
for us, this is a King George, and we are stoked. If I can get a hold of him.
Bring him in board, mate. Bring the whole thing in board.
Just trying to keep the water out of your boat.
No, bring it in board. You can't lose this.
No.
This is amazing.
Oh,
God.
man. Such a powerful fish. Incredible. Look at that. All right, I'm going to knock him on the head so that I can not get myself hurt, because we're definitely keeping it. Come here, stop it.
Ah. Now, while he's doing this, we'll just have a chat. I've just noticed he's been cheating with his jigs. He's got a bloody sand squidgy on the bottom of his rig that I gave him a flasher rig for the whiting. I don't know if you can see it. It's that multicoloured rig on the hook.
Baited with a little bit of squid as well.
On it, and that's what attracts the fish. But he's also got, I don't know if you can
On
see
the bottom
that,
here, I used as my lead weight for the bottom. I thought, why put a sinker on when I could put a little squidgy on?
Anyway,
so
well done, that man.
Yeah, exactly. Now, so this is what they say about them being kidney slappers and whatnot, is that you grab hold of that fish, you tuck it under your arm. Now, this is a smaller one, as I said. So I just got to stop flicking. Alrighty.
Stop filming.
Oh, no.
It stopped for some reason. It's still gone
No,
back.
they're just, yeah, that's okay.
Oh.
Is it still just touch the back screen?
Oh, there we
There you
go.
go, yeah. There we are, the King George whiting. Now that is, as I said, one of the smaller ones, but we are in the right spot, so hopefully we're going to get a bigger one. They grow a lot bigger than that, but still there's going to be some beautiful, nice fillets off that.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
King George whiting, yeah.
Been trying to catch one of these forever.
I've never really targeted them, so my first time targeting them, but I must thank Mitch for bringing me out.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Man,
Calamari and whiting.
Calamari and whiting, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying on the way out, wasn't I? Like, how good would it be to have some calamari and whiting and chips? We're going to have that. So it fought so hard, I can't wait to catch a bigger one, because holy dooly. Anyway, in all the excitement, we didn't even film the fight, but we will get there. Popping this on in the ice, and we're back into it.
Whoa!
All right, hopefully this might be Mitch's turn to get a King George.
It is.
Yes, and Mitch has got a King George whiting.
Oh my God! Get the man. Get the.
Holy dooly.
Whoa! I caught one.
We're in the spot.
Yes!
Woohoo! Way to go, Mitch. Good
My
work.
first ever.
And I reckon he
Wow.
just beat me too. I reckon it's bigger, which is fantastic. You
No,
got that? He just poured himself a coffee, you can see there.
Bit of salt water never hurt anybody.
Okay, now don't. There's a knocker to knock him on the head with.
Okay,
Yeah.
put a lid on my coffee.
Put a little. Yeah, well, you don't really want fish slime in your coffee, eh? It's just. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mate, yay! Finally,
Whoop, whoop. Dispatch him, don't let him get away. Ooh. Come on, Mitch. Bring him in the boat, didn't you tell me? Bring him in the boat. Right. Hell yeah. So now we've both won a piece now. That is fantastic.
It is good. We come all this way.
Yep. Hey, Matt, you said you wanted to see us catch KGWs. There you go.
My gosh. And we never used to get them in Tassie.
Yeah.
They're a recent, when I say recent, last 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, they were here, but never in any numbers.
Yeah, no, they're in the numbers now. That's the way. Just don't miss the fish. They're hardy. Yeah. And then a really good choke grip around the gill area.
Yeah.
Get a good hold of it. Oh yeah, well done, Mitch. Well done. Look at that. Let's have a good look at him.
Not huge by any stretch of the
No,
imagination, but they're
still,
legal.
That's
Good
right, they are.
size.
Yeah, brilliant. All right, we're going to get him into the esky as well.
I was just going to use the fish line to stop the stinging, you know.
Great work. I tell you, when they run, they run. Yeah, they're fantastic. I love these fish. They fight so well. Yeah. Time to get another one.
My God, well done.
You well done, yeah. All righty.
Oh, I got him.
Right, 2 minutes in and Mitch is back on again.
Whoa.
I might need some fresh bait.
Whoa.
This is what we're saying about how well they fight.
This is a nice fish.
They are. They fight really good. There he is. Yeah, here he goes. Oh, this is a flatty this time.
Flatty.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he's sized.
No. No, he's undersized one, that one, but we'll leave that to Mitch to sort that flathead. I might have a closer look at this flathead, eh?
Nice sandy.
Yeah, little sand flathead. Like we said before, you just got to watch the spikes.
You certainly do. Get hold of your fish.
Yeah. And there he goes. Down to the bottom.
Catch and release. Activate.
Well, she's been a little bit quiet. We sort of moved around a bit and tried a few spots, lots and lots of baby flathead, heaps of baby flathead, and then we just came in to drift over the weed bed. And hallelujah, we got a beautiful big squid. Yeah, that's what we wanted. A couple more of them would be very nice, but that is a beautiful big squid.
That's going to feed a few people.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cracker. That's beautiful.
Okay. I want to see him get birded, but looks like he's empty.
He's empty. He's empty. I played him safe. Oh, don't stick on me. Oh, I hate that. I'm editing that out. That's good. Like.
Well, talk about doing it hard.
You could be feeding me these grapes, Mitch.
Peel me a grape. He's just thrown back another flathead.
Yeah, and they're all at about the 31 centimetre mark. And legal is 35, obviously.
Yeah, over here. People used to catch them smaller. I don't know how they even got a feed off them, but
yeah, even at the 30, they're really not worth it. Not enough meat on them.
No. Beautiful river mouth system. That's the national park. Old sandy beach. The rocks leading into the headland, and then the river mouth where that, I don't know if you can see that boat, might be too far away. But yeah, And the sailboat heading out to sea. We were told that the winds were going to pick up. But obviously not here.
Not yet.
Not yet. So we're not too far out, so we can actually head back in quite quickly and safely. So
Mitch just got a double hookup of a pair of wrasse. We're just drifting over the weed trying to get some squid, some more squid. I just had something took off like no tomorrow and snapped me off. I don't know what that was. I'm a bit dirty about that because that was a really good run and I reckon it was a bloody good fish too. Might have been a big flatty or something finally. But yeah, no, Mitch had a huge amount of weight on. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, and you can't get
and yeah, it turned out it was a pair of wrasse. Look at the teeth on them.
Come on, baby. Oh, that one got anyway.
There we go. There's one, and here comes the second one. Pigeon pair. Whoop whoop. Hook in the finger.
Hook's up.
Yeah, there's the other one.
Looking at the water column, I saw the big shapes. Obviously, it was just a big pack of wrasse.
There he goes. There you go.
Ow.
Well, we've had a big day out here today. Well, I think it's about 2 o'clock at the moment. The tide is just starting to run in now, but seriously, like, we've caught a lot of squid. We've caught several more squid since. So we got an esky full of squid. We've got our King George whiting. We really don't need to catch anything else. So we're just coming in. Now that boat ramp we launched out this morning, there she is. So the tide dropped a lot down here, a hell of a lot. Because we had the boat floating in the water inboard of those first black posts. So yeah, anyway, I need to pop this down because I need to get ready to tie off the boat. All right, well, we're back from our little adventure. What an adventure it was. We've just come down here onto the sand flats to do a bit of cleaning up of the catch. Let me show you what we got. Mitch has proudly taken photos as well. So we ended up with 2 lovely King George whiting. Now those King George whiting are 37 and 39 centimeters each, as an idea of scale. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squid. So we need to get to cleaning them. And I'm going to show you how to clean a squid.
This is the Blythe River, which comes out up the top at Jason's place and runs past Mitch's place, my place, which is right there, the yellow one in the middle with the jetty and the red car and the caravan. So tide's out at the moment, it's on its way in, and Jason's going to give us a quick demo on how to clean these up. He said he has a way of doing it, so obviously he's gutting it, so he's not going to fillet it by the sound of it.
No, these will get filleted later on in the kitchen. For now though, it's just a quick scale and gut.
Right.
Fillet them up in the kitchen. So you really want to be up on a bench at waist height, you know, where you're comfortable to do a good fillet on it. It's not something you want to be doing down here. On the sand, it's a little bit harder to do. One thing when you're scaling, you should always wear glasses, because one of those little scales pops up and sticks onto your eyeball. It's like a contact lens. It's near impossible to get out.
Right.
Very uncomfortable, so you should always wear glasses. When you're scaling, most people don't, but and most people have no problem.
It's that one time and you don't.
That's right, I don't want to take the risk.
I don't know if you can see them behind him, but there's 1,000,001 little fingerlings eating all the scraps he's just thrown in.
Okay, so this is your standard southern calamari, and you can tell the calamari as opposed to an arrow squid because its wings go right from the tip right to the top of the mantle, whereas an arrow squid's only just come to about there and then all that's missing. These are pretty straightforward to clean. You just want to put your finger in. The tube here is joined to the back of the head, so you just want to...
The head's become bait, correct?
Yeah. You just get your finger down in there and pull out. So there's the head. Now yes, you can use the head as bait. You can also cut that off right there, and you can eat the tentacles as well if you like. I do that quite often, but for now we're just going to put all of that into the esky, and we'll decide what it's going to be used for later. You don't eat the eyes, obviously. Okay, so that's part one. Part two is getting this clean now.
See all the inks coming out?
Yeah. So there's an ink sac in there that I ruptured. Now what you want to do is, you can see that that's the top, that's the underneath. So on the top part, on the inside, there's these little channels. That's actually like a ridge that its head moves backwards and forwards on, like a little track. It's also, you need to pinch in behind it. Once you get your finger in behind it, you expose that cellophane that I was talking about earlier. And you just grab it, pull it out. Right. You can see that's just like a piece of clear cellophane, clear plastic. That's all they have. They don't have a cuttle bone as such. All right, that can go away. Now, to get the wings off and skin it, all you want to do is come down to the bottom end, pinch in behind those wings like that, and you'll be able to get your finger into the pocket, pull up, and then you just work your way around down to the other side, get your finger in behind it, and you're just taking that skin off. Now it's starting to look more like the calamari tube that you would see in a shop. So that peels off like that all the way around. Right. Slippery little suckers. Now you're left with the wings. Now with the wings, you can eat them or you can use them as bait. I like to eat them, but you've got to get rid of all that slime off there first. So, make sure that that doesn't run away on us, I hope. I'll stand on that. So you just want to peel all of that gunky skin off. Easier said than done sometimes. Sometimes you can just scrape it with a knife as well. Now, the edge there, you can just trim that off. Give this a bit of a clean up, but there's your, get that side skin off as well. But that's your squid wing. So you clean the two wings. Now once you've done the wings, you've got to do the final stage of the calamari, which is to turn it inside out to gut it. So, finger on the end, push in like that, roll it, and you're turning this inside out. You don't have to turn it inside out like that, you can just slice it open. Depends on whether you want squid slices or squid rings. But if you want squid rings, that's how you do it. You turn it inside out, give the inside a clean. All that's left to do now, chop this into rings, prepare it and cook it. So you see I didn't use a knife. There's no bones in there, no scales, you just got to take that bit of skin off. That's how quickly and easily you can prepare a calamari. So as Mitch said, he's going to pop the camera down now and we're going to get stuck into doing the rest of these. Alrighty, well I've prepared all of the meal. Most of the squid, the calamari, went into the freezer, but I've got the two beautiful whiting fillets right here. One I did in breadcrumbs and the other I've done in like a shredded coconut, and the small amount of calamari that I've got as well. And I've obviously, from some of our potatoes, there you go some. I'm going to do some chips as well. So I'm going to get these fried up and then I'll show you how they look. Yep. Okay. All right, and there we have it, finished product. Probably could have done with one fillet of the fish instead of two, but I never ever thought I wouldn't eat a whole whiting. They are big whiting. So yeah, we've got the whiting, we've got the coconut calamari and some chips. So I'm going to tuck in and enjoy that. But like I finished up that one the other week, that's pretty much it for this episode. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll be back to more work around the block, getting things done there. So back to the more of the regular content. But again, thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Cheers.